So a new discovery in Antarctica. Researchers find new life under an ice shelf.
Here we see Antarctica looking a little bit different, with mountains clearly visible along the coast and rivers running down from those mountains.
Rings of the structure look like the walls of some sort of compound, like something that's been designed.
Antarctica, the land of ice and snow, has always fascinated us with its mysterious, seemingly untouched landscapes. But what if we told you that there's more to this frozen continent than meets the eye? According to some truth seekers, including the renowned author Graham Hancock, the truth about Antarctica is far from what we've been led to believe. In this video, Hancock shares his findings about the continent that has caused quite a stir in the community. As we explore this enigmatic continent with Hancock, we begin to realize that our preconceived notions about Antarctica might just be a facade. The evidence he presents challenges our understanding of the region and the role it has played throughout history. From mysterious ancient ruins to peculiar geological formations, Antarctica holds secrets that are yet to be uncovered. But as Hancock's findings continue to be debated and disputed, we're left wondering what other revelations may be hidden beneath the ice. So, sit back and get ready to have your mind blown as we embark on a journey to discover the true and terrifying truth about Antarctica. Antarctica is a fascinating and vital place on Earth, but it takes a special kind of person to explore it. This frozen continent plays a significant role in global climate processes, as it is a crucial component of the Earth's heat balance. The Antarctic ice sheet reflects a significant amount of solar radiation, helping to maintain the planet's heat balance. However, as global ice cover decreases, more incoming solar radiation is absorbed by the Earth's surface, causing an unequal heat balance and contributing to global warming. The waters surrounding Antarctica are also essential, as they're part of the ocean conveyor belt, a global system that circulates water around the globe based on density and current. Antarctic bottom water is so dense that it pushes up against the ocean floor, causing warmer waters to rise and upwell, contributing to the movement of water around the planet. This circulation helps maintain a balanced and efficient system of Earth's waters. The truth about Antarctica is not widely known, and scientific findings are often influenced by politics. One of the published works that revealed the truth about Antarctica is Graham Hancock's book titled Fingerprints of the Gods. In his tell-all book, Hancock covers the details of a number of old maps drawn up during the 1500s that depict parts of South America that were unknown to Europeans at the time. More intriguingly, they depicted the Antarctic coast as it appears beneath the ice. This was before men discovered Antarctica, and seismic surveys revealed what lay beneath the ice. The first map is known as the Piri-Reis map, and is the most well-known and controversial. This is because it threatens to upend everything we've been told about Antarctica. For example, one explorer, James Cook, passed through the Antarctic Circle in 1773. Cook and his crew discovered land that had previously been unknown. While this expedition is still considered the first discovery of the continent, the Piri-Reis map shows that that was not the case. The map was first discovered in Istanbul, Turkey, while cataloging the content of Istanbul's Topkapi Palace Library. German theologian Gustav Dyson and the palace director discovered bundles of maps and charts hidden among piles of discarded materials. He quickly recognized the significance of this discovery and brought it to an expert. It was immediately recognized as the Piri-Reis map, so named after the medieval cartographer Piri-Reis, who signed the bottom. What the map appeared to identify, however, was even more intriguing. Antarctica, in addition to the usual landmasses, was present. However, the continent had only recently been discovered, so what was it doing on a map from 1513? There are many theories about what the map means and how it fits into the larger picture of Antarctica's history. Some people believe that the map is evidence of an advanced civilization that lived on the continent before it became covered in ice. Others argue that it's a hoax or a misinterpretation of the map's symbols. Whatever the truth may be, it's clear that Antarctica has a rich history and continues to play a vital role in shaping our planet's climate and ecosystem. Now, before delving deeper into our Antarctic journey, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to stay up to date with all the latest conspiracies and revelations. There's a perplexing question surrounding the Orontius Phineas map, which was drawn in the 16th century. Phineas's depiction of Antarctica is unmistakably accurate, and he did not show it with an ice cap. which raises the question of where he obtained his far more detailed and accurate information from. Additionally, Perry Rees's Antarctica is South America, while Phineas's Antarctica is a separate continent. This raises the question of where the information came from, and it's likely that they used old maps that they had compiled. The Ross Sea provides additional evidence of this theory. The Carnegie Institute in Washington, D.C. performed tests on the Ross Sea's sediment and found that it had several layers of stratification, indicating that the area experienced numerous environmental changes. The sediment was dated back to 4000 BC, which is consistent with what was recorded on the Rees and Orontius Phineas maps. It's most likely that the mapmakers drew on old maps they had compiled, such as Constantinople's Imperial Library. Hancock's interpretation of these maps is that they were created by a sophisticated seafaring civilization that had explored the world and understood how to project longitude and latitude. This civilization must have been extremely old, as they charted Antarctica when it was not completely covered in ice. In addition to the ancient maps, Hancock also delves into the mysterious Incan and pre-Incan civilizations, including the Nazca Lines, the complex at Lake Titicaca, and the Vera culture. He also discusses Central American cultures and their obsession with numbers, calculating exact dates in the distant past and future, predicting the end of the world, and their proficiency in astronomy. Finally, Hancock touches on Egyptian history and presents numerous examples of ancient Egyptian culture. One of the most debated topics in the world is climate change, and it's no wonder why. The stakes are high, and the evidence is mounting. For example, many people believe that climate change is causing the ice in Antarctica to melt. However, some scientists have found evidence to the contrary. According to a recent report by NASA and the British Antarctic Survey, the changes in Antarctic sea ice drift are due to changing wind, and they are actually to blame for the observed increases in Antarctic sea ice cover over the last 2 decades. This finding may come as a shock to those who have been following popular science. Still, it highlights the complexities of climate change and how difficult it is to predict its effects on our planet accurately. The total Antarctic sea ice cover is slowly increasing, but individual regions are experiencing much larger gains and losses that almost cancel each other out. Changes in ice drift also indicate significant changes in the ocean surrounding Antarctica, which is extremely sensitive to the cold and salty water produced by sea ice growth. Sea ice plays an essential role in the Earth's environment by reflecting sunlight and providing a habitat for marine life. During the late summer, sea ice cover is at its lowest at both poles. During the Antarctic winter freeze, however, this ice cover expands to an area roughly twice the size of Europe. The ice insulates the warm ocean from the frigid atmosphere above, with thicknesses ranging from less than a meter to several meters. This new study also helps to explain why observed changes in sea ice cover in the 2 polar regions are so disparate. In recent decades, the Arctic has experienced dramatic ice loss, while the Antarctic's overall ice extent has increased slightly. This small Antarctic increase, however, is the result of much larger regional increases and decreases, which are now being attributed to wind-driven changes. Increased northward winds have caused this sea ice cover to spread outwards from Antarctica. In some places, the Arctic Ocean is surrounded by land, so changes in winds cannot cause Arctic ice to expand in the same way. As much as we can learn about Antarctica from scientific reports, it's also important to understand what it's like to live there. Antarctica is a culturally distinct place, defined by daily life at its various research stations. For example, McMurdo Station, a U.S. research facility located on the southern tip of Ross Island, is Antarctica's largest station with a capacity of 1,250 residents. However, the majority of these residents are not scientists, but rather help with station operations, construction maintenance, and day-to-day life. With over 80 buildings, McMurdo functions like a small city, with world-class laboratory and research facilities, as well as a fire station, dormitories, and shops. It's an intriguing place to be, to say the least. In conclusion, Graham Hancock's recent announcement about the terrifying truth of Antarctica has sparked a great deal of interest and debate among the public. While some of his claims and theories may seem controversial or even far-fetched to some, they cannot be dismissed outright without thorough investigation and exploration. One of the main points Hancock highlights is the idea that Antarctica may have once been home to a lost civilization, one that could have been wiped out by some cataclysmic event. He cites various pieces of evidence, such as the mysterious Perry Rees map, which suggests that ancient humans may have had knowledge of Antarctica long before it was officially discovered in modern times. Hancock also draws attention to the potential danger posed by melting ice and rising sea levels, which could potentially release ancient pathogens, or even trigger catastrophic events such as tsunamis or volcanic eruptions. While many scientists and experts remain skeptical of Hancock's claims, it is important to remember that scientific knowledge is constantly evolving and subject to revision as new evidence emerges. It is also important to maintain an open mind and continue to explore and investigate the mysteries of our planet, including the enigmatic continent of Antarctica. Overall, Hancock's announcement serves as a reminder that there's still much we don't know about our world, and that there may be secrets hidden in plain sight just waiting to be uncovered. Whether or not his theories prove to be true, they offer an intriguing glimpse into the possibility of a lost chapter in human history and the potential dangers that lie ahead as our planet continues to change and evolve. That pretty much wraps this video up, guys. Thanks for watching. So, what are your thoughts about Graham Hancock's view about Antarctica? Share with us in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe to this channel with a bell notification if you enjoy watching our content. We upload some awesome stuff here, which you will most certainly enjoy. Hit a like on this video and leave a comment below. See you guys in the next one.